back. I am sharing a daily cleaning routine with you guys. I had done one last year and that was in our Ohio home, and I figured it's time to do an updated one. There are some things that I do every day, or most days I should clarify, that help me stay on top of things in my home. Little things maybe that I don't even think of, but I feel like I want to share with you guys and maybe it will help someone. So I hope that is the case. I am also collaborating today with my friend Hannah from Hannah's Happy Home. She is another YouTuber. She's another mom of 2 boys, so both of us are boy moms. And she lives in Arizona. She does lots of cleaning motivation. She does organizing, kind of the same type of things that I do. And I just think you guys will love her. Just go check out her channel and subscribe to her. So she's also sharing some cleaning motivation with you guys today. So make sure you go check out her video as soon as you're done with mine, and make sure you go subscribe and show her some love. All right guys, let's get into the video. I have found for us that it works really well if I try and keep up with my laundry on a daily basis. I try to, check to see if I have anything that could be washed. Just a load a day keeps everything under control in my opinion. I am just not really a fan of having to do a whole bunch of laundry in one day. Sometimes that happens, but I find it's very handy to just spread it out. And the other thing I always do every day is make my bed. I just feel like my room looks messy and feels messy to me if my bed is not made. Now I know it's not for everyone, but it's something that I enjoy doing, and I'm trying to teach my boys to do the same thing. This next thing that I'm going to show you is something that I might not get done every single day, but it's something I try to do at least several times a week, and it doesn't take long. It takes literally a couple minutes. I'm not talking about anything deep cleaning, but I love using these method wipes. There could be other wipes you could use too, but I get them from Grove Collaborative, and I just quickly swipe over the countertops and also like the toilet and stuff. I just think that cuts down on the daily grime, especially if you can do it in like your main floor bathroom. If there's company coming, you don't have to worry about your bathroom being dirty or something like that. And also I find it helpful if I don't get my regular cleaning done. I know that it is still being cleaned periodically, so this is something I like to try and do, and I think it's a good habit to have. I did mention that I'm trying to teach my boys to make their beds, and most times I have to tell them to make it, and we try to do it every day. It doesn't always happen, but it is surprising because occasionally they'll surprise me and do it without me having to tell them, which makes me think that, it's actually soaking in their little brains, So that's encouraging to me. I just think that, if we can teach our children to pick up after themselves, it will be a very valuable life skill. Mine definitely don't always do it perfectly. Caden here was having some fun trying to get his clothes in there, but it's just something that I'm trying to teach my boys, is just to learn to pick up after themselves and just try and help keep things tidy. I also like to try and go in their bathroom, just quickly pick up. Now here I am starting to empty my dishwasher. In the mornings I generally try and do that. I like to be able to fill my dishwasher at night and have it be clean in the morning. Sometimes I'll empty it the night before, but most days it's in the morning. That way I can have an empty dishwasher and continually put dirty dishes in throughout the day. I do not like having a lot of dishes sitting on my countertops. It's one of my pet peeves. So I love being able to just put things in there if I need to. I just feel like it cuts down on a lot of clutter, and having clean countertops just makes me feel happy, and it makes me feel like, I'm getting some things done. So yeah, that's something I try to do. I try to wipe dirt and spots and stuff whenever I see them, and I just think that this definitely helps keep things cleaner. I have a lot of white walls, I have white cabinets, and so I'll just, kind of keep an eye on it. If I see something, I'll try to wipe it. That way it doesn't have, build up, and you don't have all of a sudden you're like, oh my goodness, I have to do all of my cabinets or like all of my walls. just wipe it. It doesn't take very long. So it's something that I do maybe even without thinking, but it's something I think is a really good habit to have. And as far as toys, I'll frequently pick things up throughout the day if I see things, and I'll try to get the boys to help me as well. Toys are just, normal if you have children, and it's okay to have toys. But I always like to try and keep in mind that if I cannot pick up a room within 5 to 10 minutes, there's too much stuff. I just think that that's a really good rule to have. If it takes longer than that, you may want to reevaluate how many things you have, and maybe you're okay with spending a lot of time, but I don't know, I feel like I have to continually go through things and try to just declutter and stuff. I just think it's a good thing for us, and it works well. I decided to show you a little bit of our evening routine. I'm just getting dinner ready. I like to try and wash things as I go. Granted, that doesn't always happen either, but it definitely helps with cleanup. If you can just kind of keep washing things and cleaning as you go, it'll just cut down on a lot of stuff. So yeah, it's just something I like to do.
If you ever make chicken like this, subscribe.
Caden's my little YouTuber in the making. He just said, if you ever make chicken like this, subscribe. In other words, subscribe. I got a kick out of that. It's just funny what little kids pick up. Another habit I'm trying to teach them is to bring their plates out after dinner and just be able to help me a little bit more as they grow older. I do get them to help with some things on occasion, but yeah, as they get older, I just want them to be able to help more. After dinner, I'm generally the one cleaning up. I just put everything away and wipe things down. It's just kind of a habit I have. I don't like leaving it. I like doing it right away. That way I can relax. If I have time, I like to at least sweep or vacuum my kitchen. I may not always do this, but it's definitely a good idea because there's always crumbs and sand and dirt and stuff. It just builds up really quickly, and occasionally I'll go out into the other rooms and also, do it there. So it's just something I try to do at least, once a day, or maybe not quite every day, but it just feels really good to me. It doesn't take long, and I wish I'd have a cordless vacuum. That would really help me. I think I'd love that. I think my biggest tip is just to pick up after yourself and try to get your family to pick up after themselves. Of course, it's never going to be perfect, at least not in my opinion, but it's just really important in my opinion, and I want to have that in my boys to be able to do that. I just think that's a good skill that they can develop, and I guess the younger I start, the better. But I do like trying to pick my house up before I go to bed. Does that even make sense? Pick my house up? No, that doesn't. Pick up the toys and make sure my house is cleaned up. Let's put it that way. Before we go to bed. I love waking up to a cleaned up house, and it's just something that I have been doing for years now. It may not always happen, but I try to, and I like it that way. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you in some way. I just would really love to be able to encourage someone, and maybe you found something helpful. And if you have, let me know in the comments down below. Also, you can let me know what you guys do as a daily routine. I'm sure we could all learn from each other. So yeah, make sure you go check out Hannah's video and subscribe. Also, if you're coming over, I'd love to have you join our channel here. I am just grateful for each one of you. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.